Hey, what's up guys? This is Stephanie in Nashville, and for this video I want to do a summer favorites collection, so I'm going to get right on into that. And I've got a mix of drugstore products and Sephora products, so let's get right to it. For about 6 months now, my very favorite product has been this Laura Mercier. It's the Mineral Pressed Powder SPF 15. My color is Real Sand. I apply this with a kabuki brush as a setting powder above my foundation, and I love it, love it, love it. It's a holy grail product. I will continue to buy this over and over again, despite the price, which is like 35 bucks. You can see I've hit pan on this. I've got another one that's totally in pan, but I'm going to have to buy another one. I'm actually trying to get through a 10-pan project, and I'll talk about that in another video, but I'm trying to get through a Bare Essentials foundation before I buy another one of these, but definitely it's coming up, and I'll always use this. Next, I know a lot of people have been talking about this Maybelline Dream Mousse Concealer, and I've used the Dream Mousse foundation in the past, and I really liked it, but I found that I used a lot of the foundation. I know a lot of people say they don't use hardly any, but I don't know, it just didn't last a long time for me, which for the price is okay, but I don't know, I'm never satisfied with foundation, so I'm always trying something new. But I'm really digging this as a concealer, and I've used it probably 7 or 8 times, and I have barely scratched the surface. The color I'm using is Light 4-5, and I think it's about right. It's got a little tiny bit of a yellowish tint to it, which can help conceal the under eye circles, and I am really liking this. I also like it as a primer for my eyeshadow. So I'll dab a little under my eyes and as a primer, sometimes on my chin and around my nose. And it's great. This concealer doesn't have the coverage that some concealers may, but I don't need a whole lot of coverage, and I really like the formulation of this. It kind of dries to a powder though, which is something a little different. It's not something I'm used to in a concealer, but overall I'm really liking this, and I think I would purchase it again. Next, I've got my Lancome Hypnose Mascara. This is my first time using the Hypnose, and this is just the regular Hypnose, not the Hypnose Drama, and it's in the color Deep Black. You can see it's got kind of a traditional wand. The Hypnose Drama has more of a wavy wand, but I've heard from some other people that it's thicker than it needs to be, so I may try this next time, but I am loving this mascara, so I'm wearing it now. Next, I've got my Bourjois liner Pinceau, and this is my liquid liner, and this is the liquid liner I've been using for years, for over a decade, and it's becoming very hard to find. I'm going to do a review on my entire Bourjois collection, because I think you'll be able to find some of it on sale. I'm not positive, but I think they may be backing it out of the American market, which makes me so sad. I'm going to have to, I've got another one of these full, but I'm going to have to look for a new black eyeliner, and I don't want to think about it. Okay, next I've got this Blushable Cream Stick from NYC. So I think this was $4, $3.99, and it's just twisty, and just draw it right on and smudge it out. I put this up right on the apples of my cheeks, and I smudged it out with a blush brush, and the price is so right for this. It's wonderful. I anticipate buying this in other colors. If you like to build your blush, this would make a nice base with a, you could put a shimmer on the top. This has a little bit of a shimmer to it, more of a sheen, but I definitely recommend this. Let's see, next, this is not a new product, but it's something that I've had in my collection for a long time and I've recently rediscovered. It's this Makeup Forever, and I'm not actually sure what product it is. I think it's kind of an all-over face tint kind of color, but I've been using it for my lips. I know pale pink lips have been really in this season, and it's not a look that I normally go for. But my husband is liking it, so I decided to go with it, and this is what after looking through my collection, this is the palest pink I could find, and it's what I'm wearing now. But you could wear this on your cheeks, on your eyes. It's very pigmented, and it's a cream. But I've had this for a couple of years at least, and recently rediscovered it. It's in the color Fard Gras Flash color, reference number 38755. So I'm liking this. Next, I've got this Clean and Clear Finishes Pore Minimizing Oil-Free SPF 15 Moisturizer, and this is my first tube of this. I've been using it for about 2 weeks, and I know a lot of people online are using this, and I really, really like it. It's very thick. I don't really know how to describe how it feels on your hand. You would think that you would put a really thick cream on and it would sit on your skin heavily, but it doesn't. It's just almost like a paste. It's like you can feel the mattifier in it when you start rubbing it on your finger, so you can feel that it's going to be mattifying. I think this runs about $7, and for 1.7 ounces, which is really affordable for a moisturizer, and I would definitely buy this again, and happy with that. Next, we've got the L'Oreal Go Clean 360, and this is in the Deep Cream Cleansing Formula, the white with the pink, and I know this is so cute. It's got the little pop-out little scrublet here, which you can pop back in. And this has got a little bit of menthol in it, so it really tingles on your skin. I don't know if the other flavors have the menthol in it, but this is wonderful. It makes my skin tingle. This is what I wash my face with at night before I go to bed, and then I keep it in my shower, and sometimes I'll use it in the morning too. And for $5, this cannot be beat. Next, I've got a Wet n Wild palette. You know, Wet n Wild was on sale last week at Rite Aid, so I bought this palette, and I'm actually going to do a review. I bought all 4 palettes, but this is my favorite. The color payoff on these colors is unbelievable. Wet n Wild is not, you know, a brand I normally buy, not since I was a kid, but on the recommendation of a bunch of you YouTubers, I went out and picked this up, and I couldn't be happier. So let me swatch some of these colors for you. So, my favorite is this purple. It's, I don't think they have these colors named, but this is the Lust palette. This is the palette that I'm wearing today. But look how pigmented those little swatches are. And I am totally in love with this top pink color here. It's very matte and pigmented for a light color. And kind of modish looking, I think, is what it reminds me of. I could see mattifying your whole lid and then going out with a big wing and maybe a side sweat do. But I absolutely recommend this for $4.99. And finally, I've got some new nail polishes. I bought a new base coat and top coat. It's the Orly Bonder and the Won't Chip by Orly. I got these at Sally's. They were, oh, I don't know, $6 or so a piece. And I'm loving the Bonder and the top coat, so I'm happy with these purchases. And then I got the Chine Glaze, which I think has been out for a little while, and I've been on the lookout for a light blue. This is just one coat I did last night. I need to follow up with another coat today. But I'm really, really, really loving this. It's so fun. I'm about to go on vacation, and I think this is going to be my toes for vacation. And then finally, I've been on the hunt for a really, really super opaque light pink, almost kind of this color that's in my Wet n Wild palette. But I've just not been able to find something that was opaque enough. I wanted something that was like white base with a little pink tint, and I just couldn't find what I was looking for. So I got this Chine Glaze white, which I think is made for tips in French manicure, but I've been doing my whole nail and then following up with this base French manicure from Orly that's got a pink sheen to it, and it's fabulous. It's beautiful, and I wish I had it on now so I could show you, but maybe for the next video I will make sure I put this combination on so you can see it. And those are my favorites for the summer. So thanks for stopping by. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.